They say if you build it, they will come.
I think we're giving our community something that was much needed.
And Tasha Hall and Andre Walker thought a community gathering place was most definitely needed.
It's community, good food, great atmosphere. As the young people say, it's a vibe, and it's giving the people in the neighborhood a place to go.
Being one of the few Black-owned businesses in Boston, what we are providing to customers is something that everyone should try.
It's like our version of Cheers with great food. So if you want a place to come in and feel at home, come to Park 54.
Set on Fairmont Ave in Hyde Park, Park 54 is a spot where you come as a stranger and leave as a friend.
It's a living room in Hyde Park. So a place where you feel like you're at home, but you're out having dinner. It's almost like going out to eat in the city, but in Hyde Park.
And the name Park 54 has historical significance displayed in photos throughout the space.
It comes from the 54th Regiment, which was the first African-American regiment allowed to fight in the Civil War. And the regiment was actually in Hyde Park. So the park represents Hyde Park, and the 54 represents the 54th Regiment.
And the fair also represents the area, since Andre and Tasha reached out to their neighbors when designing the menu.
We really took to heart a lot of what people asked for, like soul food. And so Andre makes some of the best soul food. And so that's where the majority of the recipes come from.
Every meal at Park 54 starts with some of Andre's mother's Southern corn muffins served with honey apple cinnamon butter.
That's a homemade secret from my mom. They're really light and they're fluffy. It's like a cake, but it's not. They like bite size. We give them out to everybody when they come in. There's 2 per person, but almost 50% of the people end up ordering a whole order of them. Now, people come in just for the muffins.
From there, you can go with a trio of fish tacos topped with fresh pico and a spicy sauce, or absolutely addictive wings prepared in 6 styles, including the 54th dry rub.
It's a mild spice. You can taste the spice in it, but it's not overwhelming, but it's flavorful. If I say heaven, would I be bragging?
Another outstanding starter is the Hyde Park street corn. And you can't imagine a more beautiful thing because it's got the juice.
It's really juicy, it's really succulent. When you bite it, it's just a mouthful of explosion in your mouth of flavors, because there's a lot of flavors on it at once.
Entrees at Park 54 run the gamut, with seafood options like crispy red snapper topped with a pineapple salsa, golden fried catfish with sides like mac and cheese and collard greens, and creamy, dreamy shrimp, lobster, and crab grits that's a true head-turner.
It's really good on the eyes. When you see it, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, what's that? It has shrimp, good portion of crab, and lobster. We layer it on top with the Creole sauce around it, and then you just dig in.
Shrimp and lobster can also be found with handmade pasta tossed with homemade Jamaican jerk Alfredo sauce, appropriately named Rasta Pasta.
And that's spicy. That's spicy because it's Rasta. You know, it's Jamaican, so it's a Caribbean dish. It will give you a little kick once you eat it.
If seafood's not your thing, there are options like the Benny White Burger, named for the late great founder of the Massachusetts 54th Infantry Company A. This handheld is stuffed with Gouda and Asiago cheese and topped with lettuce, tomato, fried pickles, and a secret sauce, making for a tasty but potentially messy meal.
It's really like, I want to use the word juicy again, but if you bite it, you get the cheeses and you get the onion, so it's juicy, so you will get some drip, but it's not messy.
Or try Park 54's chicken and waffles, which are good any time of day.
Chicken and waffles, people eat it all day long. Like at midnight, they're all, hey, chicken and waffles. We make the waffles in-house. We have blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. We marinate in the sauce so it's kind of sweet, so you get the salt, the sweet, all in one combination.
And if you want to continue on with some sweet treats, end your meal with some banana pudding, a recipe Andre grew up eating.
Homemade banana pudding that we make in-house. You get the crunch of the wafers, you get the banana, and you get the pudding all at once.
And from food to mood to attitude, there's no doubt you'll want to hop in the car and park yourself at Park 54.